Qubel provides a robust access control system to protect your data from different user groups. To illustrate this, let's start with adding a new user. You can directly add a user through the UI, or you can integrate your existing single sign-on with the platform. Single sign-on allows you to maintain a single list of users, roles, and groups across your environment. The platform also includes integration with Apache Ranger. This integration allows you to define fine-grained access controls in Hive, including row-level filtering and column masking. QDS also provides you with restricted and special roles and users to manage data visibility. Qubel provides you with role-based access controls that enable you to leverage existing roles and define custom roles with fine-grained resource permissions of objects. Users or user groups can be associated with one or more of these roles. You can also navigate to the respective resource to define granular access permissions. For example, from the cluster interface, you can define access permissions for a specific cluster for a specific use or a user group. Similarly, within the Notebooks interface, you can set permissions for the notebooks that you own. Using role-based access control, you can create roles with special capabilities, such as Data Preview role and Service User. The Data Preview role allows you to deny permission to view data for certain users. This helps ensure that the data is not exposed to unauthorized users. To create a Data Preview role, navigate to the Manage Roles interface, click the Add icon to create a new role, and then select Data Preview as a resource. Note that the command results are not impacted by the Data Preview role. Users belonging to this role can still see the command results. A service user is created to generate an authentication token that can be shared by the team. This user role is not attributed to any human user and is automatically validated. To create a service user, navigate to the Manage Users page, click the Invite User icon, and then select Is a Service User checkbox. Note that service users can only be used through APIs and can't log in via the UI. Also, they cannot be added as regular users in any other account. AWS users can use IAM roles to protect their data. Using IAM roles is an AWS recommended practice for accessing AWS resources and provides a more secure experience as compared to using IAM keys. Once an IAM role is configured, the account uses IAM role credentials instead of access keys to interact with AWS resources. To provide even greater data security, Qubel supports configuring two IAM roles for your account. One is the service IAM role that can only access the default location buckets of Amazon S3. The other one is the secondary IAM role. Secondary IAM roles can access Amazon S3 buckets containing sensitive data. Qubel recommends assigning the secondary IAM role to the clusters. With this approach, you can restrict Qubel's access to only those commands and queries that need to operate on the data. An additional feature of cross-count IAM roles can be configured at QDS account level and can be used for all storage and compute access, including all clusters associated with the account. You can then override the user access mode by the IAM role from My Accounts page. To do so, you will need to provide the role ARN. Optionally, you can also enable and provide external ID. Finally, Qubel provides built-in ACID support to address data privacy regulatory requirements, such as the right to erasure and the right to rectification. ACID transactions can help customers manage data lifecycles, ensuring data reliability, data quality, and data integrity. In the next modules, you will learn more about configuring secured communication between QDS and your environment and controlling access to platform features and data.